Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for a Sweet 16 pick from Ramon Scott. You'll find his screenplays over at Tony'sPicks.com. He's put up an impressive record in college basketball, documented over at Tony'sPicks.com for the past 2 years, over 7,000 users of profit. Let's bring him in right now, ready to roll here with Sweet 16 action. Ramon, how's it going?
Hey, real good, Tony. Move into the primetime games for the Sweet 16, and we'll preview one here, but it'll be a good night of action. 4 games, including San Diego State. I'm wearing my Aztec colors here, Tony, a little bit, but man, they have a tough assignment. And it's going to be a fun night, fun 2 nights of action with our 4 games on Thursday, 4 games on Friday, and then move into Saturday and Sunday and find out who we see in the final.
Absolutely, we certainly do. So let's go ahead and let's get to the game here at hand here. Sweet 16, Illinois and Iowa State. Iowa State here laying a point and a half. We see the total coming in at 146 and a half.
Maybe I'm wearing my Iowa State colors here in this one. Look, Illinois is pretty great, and Iowa State's real good. So, this is a tough matchup, but I want to side with Iowa State here. Now, I'm real proud of what the ACC did to kind of throw it in everybody's face, right? And say, hey, we're not so fast, a Big 12, but the Big 12 was the, best conference, I thought, during the regular season. And I'm going to look at this matchup. Iowa State has had its struggles against the Big Ten in the past, 3-6 against the number, but Illinois 1-5 against the number against the Big 12. Really comes down to probably the matchups for me. I have no answer, I don't think, other than what Iowa State can do to try to contain Shannon here a little bit. I really think look, I know Edie is going to get all the accolades, and Connecticut's got great balance. They got some big stars too, but Shannon feels like the player of the tournament to a certain extent if they can pull this off. He's going to need a monster game because I think the matchup is tough for Domask, and I think Ty Rogers, I totally got the down arrow on him here in this game. Now, maybe that Illinois starting five is maybe if you have ran him out there the whole game against Iowa State starting five, maybe in a short game, for, 1/2 or whatever, before you had to get too deep into the bench. I just think the Iowa State defense just keeps coming. It's just crazy that you have this type of matchup, Tony, with a elite top offense against a top defense. Which way do you think it's going to go? Type of situation. Illinois 5-0. I'm sorry, Iowa State 5-0 straight up against the spread. Their last five, 24-10 against the spread overall this season. Illinois was also in the green, certainly against the spread, but Iowa State also 16-8 against the spread as a favorite. Tony, I'm going to take the Cyclones here in this great matchup. Lipsy and Gilbert, I think, for me, for Iowa State. I think the guard play there. Shannon, I'm not saying, look, he can, he can defend, but the way Lipsy and Gilbert play, man, they're really good, and we're going to need to see a little bit more from Illinois defensively, quite frankly, here. If it goes way over, I think I'm probably in trouble here, but I think Iowa State dictates the situation, Tony.
All right, well, Scott here, Illinois and Iowa State, Sweet 16 action. He likes this one here. Iowa State here, minus the 1.5. All right, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for action on Thursday. Of course, Sweet 16 up on the board here. Also, we have a 13 games from U.S. opening day here. Major League Baseball, also big card in NHL. A couple on the board here from the NBA. Ramon enjoyed a great past 2 years in college hoops, 7,081 units of profit. All documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. What do you have going over at the site?
Yeah, we won our premium play on Wednesday, and I'm really kicking myself, Tony, for not getting involved. I did, in pocket. Nobody cares about that, but the Norfolk Open. Probably should have been with Norfolk. Gave you the winner yesterday. Also on the show with Seattle. So we really are rolling right now in college basketball. But don't trust my word for it. Go to the handicapper leaderboards. You don't need me giving you tickets here past post. My proof is on here on Tony'sPicks.com with my college basketball record. You can check it out. look under college basketball, or you can just go through the picks here and see my record. I mean, all the sports doing pretty well right now, certainly, but college basketball is my thing, and I'm up there at the top of the leaderboards with a couple other great cappers this season here on Tony'sPicks.com. So we're ready to roll tomorrow in the Sweet 16, and I've got a 3-pack. I'll have a 3-pack, no doubt about it. I think we know what I know. We, Team Ramon, who knows what games we're going to be on for this 3-pack tomorrow. So I think it's one you're going to want to grab. Of course, you can grab a weekly package with me. Major League Baseball starts tomorrow as well, and as long as there's no more rainouts or anything, Tony, we're going to roll a nice card between 3 and 5 plays. We're kind of bordering on that right now with one of those games were knocked off for me. So we'll weigh it out and see how we're looking, but we're definitely going to be involved on opening day. Of course we are in Major League Baseball. It's going to be terrific. And the big hockey card, we do have a package. Don't want to get too crazy on that big card, but we're definitely going to be on some spots tomorrow in the NHL. We'll give a cursory glance at the NBA and maybe come up with a play or so on that card, but I really want to focus on that Sweet 16. Let's roll tomorrow in basketball here at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. That'll save you 20% off all premium pick packages on the site and mine as well. So don't forget those day packages are profit guaranteed. Those packages with 3 games, 5 games, 7 games, even the discount best bet if it doesn't cash. If the package doesn't show a profit based on 100 unit, either based on favorite to win 100 or underdog 100 to win X, well, you're going to get credits back to your account. You can use another handicapper, get Tony, other great cappers, or come back to me. We'll get it done. But that's a great thing we have here on our network, Tony. A lot of great features that are really overlooked on our network here. So check us out over at Tony'sPicks.com and pick up my package. Look at my record, and we're going to win it tomorrow.
That's right, guys. Got to vote. Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the record here the past 2 years, about 15 months documented college hoops, 7,081 units of profit. Take a look at all sports combined last 30 days, 807 units of profit. So get on board with Scott. Now, these numbers can be verified by clicking the link in the description. Go to his handicapper page. You'll scroll. You'll be able to see the pick history and action here for Thursday. The long-term passes, guys, best value up there. Get all Roman's premium plays for that time period. Select when you go to his handicapper page, you make that purchase. 3, 7, or 30 all sports pass and get on board. And of course, that promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. Click the link in the description, land on his page, and you'll go ahead and sign up. All right, Ramon also put together a 3-pack here from the NHL, as well as a 3-pack here from Major League Baseball. So make sure you like and subscribe, and check out those video picks from Ramon. Set notifications, because on occasion we do live shows, so you want to make sure that you're notified and you get those picks as we do these on-demand videos. Sometimes our schedules don't match. When they don't, then we go live. So make sure you set those notifications. All right. So for Ramon, I'm Tony. We'll talk to you tomorrow.